Hello everyone, and I'm back with another speed build, and this house is called Ranch Victorian. It is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home, and the styling is, it's a Ranch Victorian with modern influences, which means it has a lot of old world charm, has a lot of styling that like you'd see on a farmhouse or something, but then Victorian, like from, I don't know, like the 19th century styling, but then with modern influences, and I really like the way it ended up looking at the end. Now you can see that I do have a new way of doing my speed builds, and I hope that you guys enjoy this way better because I think it looks a lot cleaner and better. So anyway, so now I am just, as you saw, I just did the shape of the house. It is like a 4-story home, but then the 3rd floor is an empty attic, and I just kind of left it alone. Now you can see the coloring is a Victorian coloring with, you know, the colored siding and then some stone in places, but with the wraparound porch and then just the styling of the dormers on the 3rd floor and just the way the roof is, it looks like a ranch home, and I really like the way it looks. So I'm just adding lots of windows around the house, and an accent color that I did with this house, and I think it works great, is white, which I tend to do with a lot of my houses because it just makes a house pop if it has dull colors, and this house does have some dull colors. And also, as you can see, like in between the fence, I did a lighter wood, which I really like. So as you can see, that 3-story area, it is huge. I mean, it's really a 2-story ceiling on the inside, but you know, it ends up looking really good. So now we're doing the main floor plan. This floor plan took me a while. Oh my gosh, this is one of many ideas that I had. And this is the best idea. I just had a lot of trouble figuring out what I wanted to do, but I think it ends up working in the end. So here are some bedrooms and bathrooms, and then you can see there's a big master bedroom in the back there. Now, right there, I'm just adding a hallway to get to where the pool will be in the future, and you'll see that a little later in the video. Now, there's also a nice library in the basement too. Now, here the kitchen has a lot of old world charm. It's definitely not modern. It looks very old. And now the room with lots of windows is the dining room, because you know what, you're sitting having a nice classy dinner, having maybe a little party. Wouldn't you love to just look out into these giant windows? I know I would. But anyway, so you can see there's a nice little family area. Now I didn't really want to base this whole house on a TV area, so I just put a small one and then a little reading section. So now I'm doing the upstairs. So just a nice little hallway, and then the bedroom in the back is the master bedroom. It has lots of windows, and I really like it, and you'll see a screenshot of it later. Now, I had some trouble with the layout of this room because it's a fairly large room, but I didn't want to do anything like spectacular. I wanted to make it simple, and it looks kind of empty, but once you're in there, it works. Definitely works. Now, the bathroom also looks old. Everything looks old. There are modern influences. It doesn't mean the whole house is going to have major modern things like giant pictures of like color. That's not in this house. Definitely not. Well, I mean, there's one picture, but it's not very big. But anyway, so as I was blabbering, I did 2 bedrooms, and there's another bedroom and another bathroom. There's a boy's bedroom, a girl's bedroom, and then a neutral guest bedroom. Now I'm doing the basement. There's another bathroom down there too, and as you can see over there in the corner is the main living area, and I really like the way that turned out. You'll see it has grand ceilings, and you'll see a screenshot of that later. And there's the bathroom, and there's a little kitchenette down there too, which I think looks really, really good. Now I wanted to have like open things and like put like nectar bottles, but it wouldn't allow me to do that because I thought I could get some nectar bottles and buy the bug, but that didn't work. But it still ended up looking good. It just has a refrigerator, a sink, a dishwasher, and a microwave. And then right there is a little sectional with a entertainment area. There's a bar, and I did this cool lighting with like, you know, those white lights that disappear, because I just thought that's a major modern influence there. But anyway, there was a library there. Sorry. So now I'm just doing the backyard and lots of landscaping that's going to be done back here because it is in a very hilly region and it was kind of difficult. But I think I did what I did. I think it works. Oh, and you can see over there, there's a nice little garden, and it's full of grapes, grapevine. So you have a little vineyard back there. And then there's just a little barbecue, some lounging area, and then there's some benches on the porch too. And I wanted to make the backyard kind of secluded and nice, so I just had a nice big fence around the main part of the backyard to give you your Sims some privacy. So now here, what you're not seeing is I'm doing a bunch of landscaping. Well, okay, I guess I split it up pretty quickly. But what I have a system for when I place flowers is I just scatter a bunch of flowers everywhere, and then I just keep clumping them together in different color patterns. I'm a very neat person, and what I do, it's very neat in my houses, but that's one thing that is not neat. I just randomly place them everywhere, and the system works because it looks pretty good in the end, and I really like the way it looks. So right now I'm just adding dirt around the house to make it look more realistic, and I think that's what that was going on there, because I don't know, there's not much going on the screen. So now I did a mowed lawn look for the terrain paint because it worked, because it's a classy kind of terrain paint, and I really think that works with this house. Oh no, I'm sorry, now I'm doing all of the terrain paint around the house, and I added some nice big trees. They add some good privacy to the backyard. In the front yard, I really like the way it looks. It's simple in the end, but it looks good. And I did a nice colored flagstone to make the front yard kind of pop. And I added these bright colored flowers because the colors of the house is very dull. And I wanted something to pop. So I thought, why not use landscaping? That's why landscaping is great. Use that to your advantage when you are building your houses. So, because it'll make your houses pop. Landscaping makes or breaks your house. That's what I think. Because if you don't have good landscaping, it's just that. Because landscaping, you have to have a good backdrop to an amazing house. So that's what I think. I'm not boosting my self-esteem or anything, saying it's an amazing house. I'm pretty pleased with the way the house turned out. It's not my favorite house that I've done, but it's still pretty good. So there's a shot of it at night and day, and we are done with the house. Here's just a little street view, and I love the way the house turned out. I think it looks great. And you can see there's some gold lights around the house that kind of accents. Now you can download this house on the Sims 3 Exchange, and there's a link in the description below. So here's just, as you saw over there, the great room, the dining room. I just really like the way this house turned out. So please like and subscribe to my channel, everyone. Tell your friends. Come on, let's spread the word, because I'm really happy I got a couple more subscribers. So welcome to the channel, everyone. So yeah, so here's the family room. There's the master bedroom. You can see it's pretty big. Master bathroom. The two bedrooms. Neutral and girls' bedroom. Another bathroom and a boys' bedroom. Nice big basement. And here's another shot of the basement. And next is a shot of the library. Thank you, everyone, for watching this speed build. I'm Plum Bob Playhouse, and thank you for watching.